Hello everyone, and welcome to the Super Scientific Show. Energy. It's all around us. It's the power derived from the utilization of physical or chemical resources, especially to provide light and heat or to work machines. In the making of this video, I'm using several types of energy. Mechanical energy, kinetic energy, electric energy, and more. What are these different types of energy? Which ones are the most efficient? And which ones are the best for the environment? Chemical energy is a source of energy that is released by the reaction of two elements. A most common use of this energy is the combustion of fuel. The reaction of a hydrocarbon such as coal or petrol and oxygen. However, this is the worst source of energy for the environment. The reaction of fuel and oxygen creates carbon dioxide, which gets trapped in the atmosphere, creates greenhouse effects, and increases the global temperature. This next form of energy, however, might not be as good for the environment as you might think. Okay, now hear me out. An electric vehicle in and of itself won't harm the environment, but it's the way that the electricity that powers the vehicle is produced. You see, electricity is not a primary source of energy. That means it cannot be found in nature. You have to make it from another form of energy. Electricity is produced in a number of ways. There are ways that don't harm the environment, such as nuclear, solar, and wind. We call those sources decarbonized as they do not produce carbon dioxide. And there are those that produce CO2 by thermal energy by burning fossil fuels. And while in France 72% of all electricity production is decarbonized, in places like India, it's only 6%. So an electric vehicle is going to be good for the environment only if the electricity that it uses is produced from a decarbonized source. Otherwise, it's going to be just as bad. If we broaden the perspective, it is important to make the distinction between the production of energy, its conversion into a more useful form, and its final use. If we want clean energy for the environment, we have to find energy that is clean in all three steps. For instance, what about wind energy? The wind blows, which is kinetic energy, but apart from sailing, there's not much that we can do directly with it. So we turn that kinetic energy into electric energy through a wind turbine. And then we have clean energy that we can use in our home or vehicle. Other clean energies include solar radiation that we turn into electricity through PV cells. A more controversial one is hydrogen. Hydrogen is clean to use. When it burns, it only produces water, which isn't harmful. We can make it either by thermally breaking natural gas or by chemically hydrolyzing water. The first method is going to produce a lot of CO2. The second, not. So when you hear that hydrogen is a clean form of energy, remember that you have to think about how that hydrogen was produced. So now we leave it up to you to decide which form of energy you think is the best for the environment. This has been the...
I don't know who you are, but I will find you. And I will...
We'll see you next time.
Here come the hot step up.